Nobody can stop reggae. Staying true to the foundation of reggae music. Cease and sickle.
You must start.
It's Vybez Nation, that moment you've been waiting for. And of course, we are joined by Jalil via Zoom live from JA. And I'm telling you, we have been waiting for this moment and we're super excited. Welcome to Cease and Sickle.
Yeah, man, blessings, man. Whoa, where did my mic go? Where did my
You just turned your video off, but there you are.
Yeah, bless. Yeah, man, blessings, man. Blessings to everybody, you know.
Yeah, man,
Nice
respect. You know, I was just telling Musical Sheriff a few minutes ago that I find my father every now and then, and I think I've sent you a video as well, just jamming to One Wrong, One Right. My dad's over 70 years old. And so I was saying to Sheriff, you know, that just tells you how versatile of an artist you are, because you're able to reach the young people. You're able to, your message is able to also, like, you know, reach the elders, which is really hard for people in your generation to make music that the elders can listen to. Because right now, when, you know, you have the elders listening to the new sound, they're like, what is that? I can't understand. I don't know what they're talking about. So big up, because, you know, you've already broken that barrier, you know, and
man,
respect.
blessings.
Yeah, man.
Blessings, man.
And just tell us a little bit about your musical journey. We all started hearing you from One Wrong, One Right, but I'm sure that your journey started before that. When did you start writing music? And how long was it before you released One Wrong, One Right?
All right, good. So blessings again, everybody. You know, thanks for having me again. You know, and Cease and Sickle with Nazizi and Musical Sheriff. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Blessings, man. I mean, the musical journey has been amazing. I mean, I've started very, very, very young. But when we're talking about professionally now, it has been since 2011. And that is when I entered a competition, right? Called the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission in Jamaica. So what I did, because I didn't have any links, or, you know, I didn't know how to get into music, but I wanted to, I entered a competition, and that is where, you know, everything just came forward for me. You know, I met Danny Brownie. You know, I met a lot of people in the music industry. And I mean, it's amazing. I even won the competition. I never expected to win. You know, I was the youngest at the time in the competition, and I mean, it was amazing to know that I didn't even enter it to win it. I entered it just to get some recognition, you know. And from there, you know, it's Danny Brownie, and Danny Brownie has been so instrumental in my career, because, you know, he's not just about business. You know, he loves music. It's not just music business. You know, he loves music. And this is where, you know, he approached me and let me know that, you know, I've never approached an artist before, ever in my career. You know, go to them and tell them to come work with me. It's normally the other way around, which artists go to him. You know, so I even appreciated the fact that he told me that. And I mean, it has been all wheels from there, you know. We recorded One Wrong, One Right in 2014, you know, and I mean, it's just been graced all over the world, and, you know, people appreciating it, you know, like yourself, you know, people in Kenya. So, you know, I am grateful, you know, where the journey has brought me. I have a lot of music, you know, a lot of music. It's just that people haven't heard them because they aren't being released, you know. So we just give thanks, you know, because everything in time, you know, and, you know, we're just appreciating the process, you know.
Yeah, man, blessed. I just heard you talking about how it's a bit difficult for you to get into music. Probably didn't know how to get into music. You know, the perception we have out here, that Jamaica being a reggae nation, the cradle of reggae music. So you're thinking like everybody is a Mr. Singy, all right?
Yeah.
So when you say that you didn't know how to get into music, you didn't know where to start from, are these some of the challenges that you face? And would you just kind of maybe just talk about that for a little bit? Maybe what it is that you go through when you want to get into music?
All right.
Especially in Jamaica.
So since lately, social media has been really good with that.
Yes.
You know, has been a tool for that.
Yes.
Because, you know, you have people, you know, who are not really known. You know, they make the post, you know, they sponsor the post, and, you know, people see it, and if they like it,
Yes.
you know, they reach out to you.
Yes.
You know, you build an audience for yourself. But in my time, which is not far ago, I mean 2010, 2009, when I just wanted to enter music,
Yes.
it was really rough because social media was not that dominant. You know, it was like the old school type of way how you get into the music, where in which a producer see you, you go to the studio, you wait at the studio.
Yes.
You know, there are a lot of artists at the studio. You know, you're there sitting waiting on your turn.
Yes.
You know, to get the bus. But I was never that type of person. You know, not saying I don't love music and I wouldn't do what it takes, but I couldn't see myself, you know, just sitting along the way, waiting for opportunity.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. You just
Yeah,
went
so
out
I
there.
kind of valued myself. Yeah. Kind of value myself like that. And what I say, if I am good enough, I will be heard. And how will I be heard?
Yes.
If I enter the competition. You know, so that is what I did.
Yes.
And I mean, for up and coming artists in Jamaica, it's really rough, you know, as me say. But as for now, things kind of change due to the fact that they have social media, you know,
Yes.
and they can put their posts and stuff like that, and people can reach out. But I mean, like 5 years ago, it went rough, man.
Now we're coming off a difficult period with COVID-19. I know in Jamaica there's still a bit of restrictions here and there in terms of COVID-19, just dealing with the pandemic. How is it for you, and how are times for you when things are a bit difficult, when the lockdowns and pandemics are a bit heavier?
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're a politician or an artist, if you're a dog, it affects everybody, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
I mean, it has been really rough, you know, even as it relates to revenue, because, you know, normally live shows is what pays,
Yes.
you know, artists like us, you know. So it has been rough, but, you know, I learned that, you know, in the rough times, you know, creation is basically established at that point in time.
Yes.
You know, things, you know, out of the concrete, you know, grows a rose. That's how I see things.
Yes.
You know, I appreciate any farmer situation, even if it's rough. Good things or even better things can come from it. You know, so in this time, I have been locked in and writing.
Yes.
You know, I have been focusing on, you know, helping people through the pandemic as well, because, as I say, it affects everybody, the young and the old, politician, musician, everybody. You know, so I was locked in, you know, trying to find solutions.
Yes, sir.
You know, to help people. Yeah, because as I say, it affects everybody. So it really affects me, you know, personally. But you know, that's it. That's something for next time. You know, but we just give thanks where we're at right now, and you know, continue trusting the process. You know, trusting the Most High, because as me say, out of bad things come great things, you know?
Yeah, man. And I truly agree with you, because I've said that recently as well. For me also, I feel like the best music I write is when I've just gone through a really hard time or something very difficult, because I feel like it touches on those deep emotions, you know, that part of you where is usually locked up somewhere. And, you know, when you're now vulnerable and feeling these, you know, really deep feelings and emotions, then as an artist, if you're really one of those artists, then you're able to tap into that and write some beautiful
Definitely.
music. And I really love, by the way, big up, I love Human Race. I think you've seen how much I've been playing the Modern Day Slavery. I love that tune. Yeah, man. And but you know, talking about tunes, we've got some exclusives from you, and we want to play it for the people them. And the first exclusive we're playing for the Vybez Nation tonight is Trouble Bubble. Can you tell us a little bit about that? It's not yet officially out. It's coming out in 2 days or so. And so we're going to be the first season circle, as always. First to play it, guys. Vybez Nation, turn your music loud. Ambia jirani ni mpya ya Jalil, tafadhali, asitusumbue akili. And yes, tell us a little bit about it so that we can bust it for the people.
Yeah, I want to even go further to say that You Teach Me releases in 2 days, but Trouble Bubble releasing a week from now. So it's definitely exclusive.
Wow.
Definitely exclusive.
That is amazing. Okay, Trouble Bubble, mutaisikia too after 1 week. For now, you can only hear it right here on Season Circle. Musical Sheriff is on standby to play it, I tell you. And we are super excited to play it. But just, you know, tell us a little bit about the tune before we play it.
Yeah, I mean, when they sent me the instrumental, this is Silly Walks we're talking about.
Yes,
A duo, a big duo in Germany. They've done a lot of work. Namely, they did Chronic Smile.
Yes,
So, they pull out a weight, But I recorded this song with them like about 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, they see it fit for now.
It's amazing how that happens, right?
Yeah, for real. And we appreciate it and we give thanks, because, timing is really important in music. Sometimes you think it's time for you to push the music now, but maybe it needs some time.
True.
To progress.
Yeah.
So Trouble Bubble. I mean, I came with the concept when I heard the instrumental. When I heard it, the first thing I saw in my mind was, two people dancing old school. A man and a woman. A wine and everything. The intimacy.
Yes, I.
Dancehall, that is missing. And the first thing I saw was that, and I was like, yo, I need to do a song, about this, because it's missing in the dancehall.
True, we don't have that anymore.
Yeah, so we need to revisit it, So I try to put a little futuristic type of style to that type of message, and people actually, the producers, because they're the only person that heard it.
Yes.
Actually like it, so.
All right.
Let's see what you guys
Let's
think.
see what the people them think about this one. Jalil said, he thought kuna kitu ina missing a dance sasa hivi when it comes to that old school whining, the man and empress wanna wine pan it, and Silly Walks, by the way, ndio wameproduce nyimbo, and they've produced tunes like Smile for Chronics, and so it was recorded 3 years ago, but this is the time right now, and it's only coming out in a week. But hey, as we told you, it's playing first right here on Season Circle. So Sheriff, play for the people them.
This poem shall call name. Roots, rhyme and reason on Season Circle.
Oh yes, teach you. Big tune. Oh yes, and you heard it first in a Season Circle Spotlight. And I tell you, it's a brand new one coming out real soon. But you can only hear it first right here on Season Circle. We have been honored by Jalil himself to give us these exclusives. And of course, that trouble thing. Hey, Sheriff, you're the DJ. Give us your feedback.
It's a crazy tune. I was trying to tell Naz that I was hearing some sample, almost like that Don Carlos song. If I can remember it, not sure I can remember it very well, but I could hear some sample that was. It's a kind of an old school vibe, classic vibe that you're going through for on the song. And what's very striking to me is your prowess in writing music. Do you write just alone? Do you just sit and write? Do you write for other artists? How do you utilize this talent? It's a huge talent that I haven't seen in a lot of artists, and of course in how you deliver your music as well.
Yeah, man, blessings. And I appreciate that. I mean, sometimes when I look at it, I just say it's a gift, because once as I hear an instrumental, it actually speaks to me, and then I write whatever it tells me. Mm-hmm. So it's not like I'm gonna split because I don't smoke. It's not like yeah, I don't do none of those stuff. So it's like I just get inspiration from the beat, and it just direct me into what exactly I should say. So yeah, man, definitely. But that's what the beat tell me. So it definitely have to be it have to be a gift, I guess.
I think it definitely is a gift, and I'm just going to say big up because that tune is really, really clever how you wrote it, and also the fact that, it's rootsy, but it's also like that classic dancehall, old school vibe that, like you said, you see the man and the woman whining, and that's what's missing in the dance right now. And I think you really nailed it. And also the next exclusive that we played, I really love the vibe, the message. I'm all about the message. Teach You, that's the song. What is it about? What is it about? Because I was trying to listen to everything at once. I have to listen to it a couple more times. But I love how you delivered it, first of all. Really amazing delivery, but tell us about the song.
Yeah, man. As I said, these songs were recorded like about 3 years ago.
All right.
I think at that particular time, there was some upstir, I think, in the Middle East.
All right.
Yeah, right. And I was troubled about it, you know. So I was like, yo, why is it that, you know, we keep on pick on each other and our weaknesses? Why not, you know, use our strengths, you know, to basically, you know, overcome hurdles? So I saw that. So for instance, to me, I'm saying like the Indians are good in anything that has to do with technology, right?
Yeah.
And the Africans are good in, I mean, agriculture and stuff like that. Then why not, you know, teach each other? So I am good at this. So I teach you what I'm good at.
All right.
And you are good at that, so you teach me. So it's like I was saying, that is the only way, you know, humanity can survive, if we teach each other, you know, our strengths.
All
because
right.
at the end of the day, yeah, in my view, one race doesn't have it all. That's that. Yeah. So it's like the Most High know what he did when he created everybody different, and, you know, situated in different places. You know, because that's like, to me, it's like a garden. So you have green, red, orange, yellow.
Yes.
White, any color you can think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they all come together to make one beautiful thing. So
And
that is how I
that's
see.
so amazing, because I have a question here from Twitter, and I think you've just answered the question. This is from Jay Karigi, says, love and respect, Jalil. I really love your songs, and I want to know, how do you see the world and the things that affect the global? And I think you've just answered that question. And also Karanika Stude saying, I love Jalil so much, you're my favorite, and one of my favorite tunes is One Wrong One Right, big up on herself. And I also see Gaucho Austin saying, my favorite Jalil music tracks are Walk Good and Human Race. Yes, I blessed love. Also to the rest of you, Raska Papa, and everybody tuned in to Spotlight right now. A lot of fire emojis, a lot of love coming through for you on our Twitter right now. So thank you so much. And yes, we have another exclusive that is coming up just now. This one is Step by Step.
Yeah,
And we are about to play this one for the Vybez Nation. Vybez Nation, I hope you are ready for this. And yes, keep those questions coming. We've got Jalil with us on Spotlight tonight. And right about now, Musical Sheriff about to Lego the big tune. Third exclusive, in case you lost count, that season second half. Here we go, Step by Step, Jalil.
This poem shall call name. Roots, rhyme and reason. Rhyme and reason. On Cease and Second.
Yes, and that's another exclusive, brand new from Jalil, Step by Step. Oh God, I love it, I love it. Gotta love all the tunes coming out from Jalil. And it is Spotlight on Season Circle, like we do every single Tuesday. And tonight we are shining the light bright on Jalil. And if you've just joined us, we have been having conversation with him, and he's joining us via Zoom live from Jamaica. And yes, Musical Sheriff is flexing right now. Flexing! Because he's that DJ who got to play all those tunes first in the whole entire world. And yeah, big up to you for joining us, and thank you so much for this opportunity one more time, Jalil. And yes, we got a question from Musical Sheriff.
Yes, Jalil, first of all, blessed love, and of course, great music. That Step by Step is a favorite tune. Favorite tune for me. Now, some time back, I don't know if anybody has asked you this question, or how it is. I want to know. There's a period where you went from Jalil to J Summer, then back to Jalil. What is that all about? Is there something that was informing your change of the name?
Right. So at the time, I had a different team.
Yes.
I had a different manager at the time, and their vision for me was, basically doing different genres of music, which I already have been doing.
Yes.
Under the name Jalil. But it's just that I was introduced to the industry.
Yes.
As Jalil, as a reggae artist, strictly a reggae artist.
Yeah.
So what they wanted to do was, have a change of name, have a change of, style and everything, but also remaining steadfast to the foundation of what I used to do, which is reggae.
Yes.
But when I closely analyzed it, it wasn't gonna work. You know what I mean? Because I was actually in the process of getting more funds and growing in Europe, and that is when they wanted to do the name change. And then Kenya at that point in time was picking up on me as well. And I was like, I think it wouldn't be the best thing for my career to do something like that. You know, because people already associated the name with the style and everything. So, you know, I was not already established to do something like that, you know?
Okay. What other, you're talking about doing other genres of music. What other genres do you do? And how is it faring out in comparison to the reggae music you play?
You know, I can do everything. I can do... I don't know.
Even Afrobeat?
It's a gift.
Can you do Afrobeat?
I mean, huh?
Can you do Afrobeat?
Yeah, man, I have a lot of Afrobeat songs.
Really?
It's just that they are not released. Yeah, they are not released. The thing is, people know me as, you know, Jalil reggae artist.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And nothing is wrong with that, because as I say, reggae is my foundation, reggae is my love, you know?
Yes.
But even as it relates to my career, I will still say, you know, I will still use the garden analogy.
Yes.
You know, with the red flowers and the green and the purple. That is how I see my career as well. You know, where you have different genres, and that makes up a beautiful garden, because the thing is that I want to remain consistent. You know, no mediocre around here. You know, so definitely I am looking forward to let you guys hear, you know, some more different genres. But, you know, I could go and enjoy the reggae, because it's not something that I will stray from. You know, because reggae has been said in the first love. Let me just get away from this nice. Don't know where this nice came from. Yeah, but yeah, definitely. As I said, other genres are there. Yeah. So you can just expect that, you know. Yeah, man.
And we really, for us here at Season Circle, we really hope that you do stick strong to the reggae.
Yes, man. Yeah, man.
Because for me, honestly, I haven't heard you, but I know you're a talented musician, and I haven't heard you playing, singing any other genre, but I believe that you're good at anything you put your mind to. But for me, I'm seeing your growth, and it's coming to the writing, especially the way you deliver your lyrics and the messages coming through, you know, from One Wrong One Right, and then when you go to songs like Human Race, you go to Modern Day Slavery, but even from, you know, Trouble Bubble, and also Teach. I love Teach because it's got such a heavy message in it, and I love what you said about, you know, not one race has the answer, but all races coming together can make solutions for the world and make the world a better place. And I think you have such an amazing way of telling the story. And we just recently reasoned on Modern Day Slavery, and we're talking about that line that your 9 to 5 turned you in a 95. You know, that's amazing, because you know, we all know that, but you know how you put it is really good, is really great. Because I also love the makeup, by the way, of you looking 95 in the video. That's super amazing. But yes, you know, for we here, we're just rooting for you and hoping, you know, to hear more music from Jalil. And of course, anytime you need our support, we're there. And before we let you go, we just want you to, you know, send a message to the Vybez Nation. We always ask the artists to send a message to the Vybez Nation, and of course to all of Africa, everybody who's tuned in right now, you know, in such a serious time that we're living in.
Yeah, for me, it's always simple, you know, just go out and love somebody, you know, treat people like how you will want them to treat you, you know. Just live, just breathe easy. Don't take advantage of nothing, time, nothing, people, nothing. You know, always be appreciative of everything that you have, you know, because somebody's always, you know, in a situation that is, you know, worse than your situation. So always be appreciative. You know what I mean? But the number one and key thing is just go out and love somebody and treat others as you would have them treat you.
I love it. I love it. And also, of course, share your socials with us, where we can follow you, and also where we can get your music.
Yeah, man. It says at Jalil Music, J-A, everywhere. So at Jalil Music, J-A, everywhere. So on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. And you can get the new songs on iTunes, Amazon, They're coming to YouTube very soon. We're sorting out things because the most important thing is for you guys to have content.
Yes.
From me. So, yeah, we're sorting out everything. We're doing the videos. We're doing every single thing that you can think of entertainment should do.
Nice.
Even short films. So,
nice. Short films. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah, man. So we're just doing what we can, to empower people.
All right. And we are looking forward to it. And thank you so much one more time from Sheriff and I. Sheriff, you can use your mic.
Yes, I.
You can't see him, but a last message also say bye.
Yeah, man, blessed love. Jalil also, I really appreciate the song that you're putting out there, appreciating the works. Keep the works flowing, keep it coming. Of course, the reggae, I need more of it, more and more and more and more of it.
Yes,
Yes, and especially the kind of music you're putting out right now.
Yes, it's on fire. We're loving it.
Definitely.
All right, thank you for joining us. So much love and respect. And one more thing before we leave, we always say man a lion, no cat. So when I say man a lion, you say no.
Not man and a cat.
Man a no cat. Yes, I. Blessed love, guys, and thank you one more time. And right now, getting straight back into the music, it is Jalil with Outside. Keep it locked.
This poem shall call names. Roots, rhyme and reason on Cease and Circle.